Welcome, friends. Welcome to the foothills of the Smoky, another chapter of As the Ridge Turns. Now, it's springtime now, but you couldn't notice it there the first couple of days. It was down in the teens. I mean, just plumb cold. But it's slowly warming back up again, and now it's fixing to rain. And the old pond, it's looking good. The animals love it awful well. So I want you to relax, throw your feet up, get your favorite drink, and let's see what our little friend has been up to last week. Well, the deer sure love this cold weather. It don't bother them at all. Seems like the colder it is, the better they like it. And they stirring pretty good. And up on the ridge, they just come and go. All hours of the day. Just a browsing on these sprouts. And there's old Yeller moving through. Wonder what he's up to. Doing some hunting, I guess. And there he is, moving through. But when he's away, the birds will play. The little birds is their time of year, really right. Beautiful little birds here in front of the camera. There's a little wren. Ain't it beautiful? And they make a beautiful song too. Beautiful birds. And the old ground squirrel likes the place too, coming through. But the big squirrel's got to make his rounds too. What's going on? There's the old ground squirrels bouncing around. They better be careful, old Yeller around. And there's old Dirty Dan, out making his rounds this morning. But he don't stray too far from the hotel. Coming out. Checking things out, scratching. But he don't venture off too far. He stays close to the hotel, just checking things out. Back at the pond, the turkeys seem to really love it on a sunny day. They love this old pond, scratching. Just a scratching and poking around. But they get run off. An old fox sneaking. He's a sneaking and a smelling. He ain't gonna catch them turkeys as easy as he thinks he is. And the deer, they gotta make their rounds on this pond too. They love it. Their favorite watering hole. But the turkey come back when everything else settles down. They just come back to their own business, turkey business. I ain't seen no big tom this week filmed, but I know they're there. Beautiful just to watch these old big turkeys. Come night, old coon coming off his den tree. Him and the whole family. And so's the old Coyote on the night shift. Them's the ones you gotta watch out for, them little animals. They're just looking for a change. The old coon moving through. Coming through the cut there. There's a pair of them. And yes, they got a fool with that camera. Never fails. Nosy little animals. And there's no possum, his turn through there. Don't know what they're digging on around these rocks. There at the scent tree. There he is moving through. And the old fox, old Freddie and Betty, the foxes, they just come and go, seeing what they can find, what they can get into. And so's the coons. These foxes ain't far behind these coons, I've noticed that. But sooner or later, these old coons is gonna get fed up with that. And at the hotel, old Possum, there's too much going on for him. He's gonna go back under the rock. These foxes is running everywhere. And they keep checking things out at the rock. They must be trying to get the young or something. But that's nature. And the old coons, this is just on their favorite spot. Seeing what's going on, they're so curious. And there's old Yaller moving down the rocks. Now, this is the only skunks I filmed this week. There's old Flash moving on top of the ridge. Only one filmed. Old Flash. I ain't filmed Spike or Flat Top or none of them. There's the old Possum moving through. Them skunks is just like everything else. You film them, then you don't film them. They'll be back. And there's Socks. Ain't seen old Socks in a long time moving through. There's a little old young coon moving through. Down at the pond, their favorite place, they're coming in. They love this place. This is an all-night thing. Always digging and scratching in this pond. And yes, they've got a few of them cameras. Got to check them out. But they seem to leave. Because the old fox is coming in. They're going to get tired of these foxes. I don't know if I can catch that on camera or not. And the old fox, even stirring around at daylight below the motel. And the deer, they up scrounging around in these woods again, these forests, still digging for them acorns and sprouts. But it's time for the squirrels, the precious squirrels. They always got an adventure going on every day. Gotta watch out for them hawks, though. Them hawks are heavy right now. But they're so precious to watch, so comical. And they work hard all day long. And they know where all the nuts is at, what's left of them. Well, that's just what stepped in front of the cameras this week. Tune in next week to see what comes up. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. God bless, and I'll see you next time.